Hey guys, Mark Dayton here from unlockresiduals.com, and I just wanted to kind of hit base here with just a quick thought, especially about, being a father and a provider. Sorry for the weird lighting, sun, at least the sun's out. It's been snow, like we had a 70-degree day, and then the next day it literally snowed, like whiteout conditions. It was bizarre, but that's just the joys of living in New York State, upstate, but here's something that's kind of always bothered me a little bit. We really talk as fathers about working hard and providing, and I feel like we just haven't updated it. I feel like we're still living in the 1900s, right? And what I mean by that is it's still honorable to be away from your family all day. It's still honorable as a man to not only be away from your family all day, but then your family only gets the leftovers of you already burnt out from your job. And we call this good, right? I don't understand why, but we call it good. And it's like we're not adapting to modern times. And, I do see a lot more fathers out there kind of seeing this themselves. I mean, we're all kind of getting sick of the status quo of working a job that takes away all our time. Like, I'm seeing more dads more focused on how can I be more present, because like our parents, previous generations, like for a lot of us, our parents weren't really present, right? And I think we're starting to see the value of being there for your family. But then the hard part is like we have the older generation telling us, no, work your butt off, work 2 jobs if you need to. And it's just like, there's more to life than all of that, right? Right? There's got to be more to life than making somebody else money, because that's all our lives are. I mean, I think on average, we spend a total of 11 years inside your job. And what I mean by that is like consecutively, like if you take all the hours and you put them together, that's 11 years of time that was all spent to make some fat guy more money, right? So what I'm getting at is, that's why I kind of had the struggle with making money for my phone, because here's the thing is, especially for the older generation, they see it as stupid. You should be destroying your body. You should make it so that by the time you're 40, you could barely walk. You should make sure that you're working so much that you don't even really see your kids. Like, we have all of these backwards thoughts, and it's just something I struggled with, because it's like, I just want to share, like, being able to use the internet to make money, but then you kind of feel stupid by like the older generation men. And I think, they're amazing for working so hard, and that's not a knock to them. I just think in 2026, we have a better way. We have new ways that actually will help us be more present with our family, be there to be with our kids as they grow up, be there to help our wives when you have a big family, right? So like, those are my goals. And it's not because I'm lazy. It's not because I don't want to work hard. I mean, the truth behind all that is, like, obviously I'm going to spend the rest of my life working and trying to earn money, but it's all for freedom. It's not for, fancy cars, big houses, luxury lifestyle. It's so that I could be home. My wife and I can start our homestead. We can do things together. We can live this life together, because we have one life. We have one chance to live here. And I just find it almost disgusting realizing, like, I'm spending my one life here working, making somebody else money so that I could provide. But let's be honest with that. No job is paying people, a livable wage anymore. Everybody's struggling. I work with a company, and it's a great place to work, and I do enjoy the work I do. But I mean, everybody there is like, all of them have to have side hustles. Like, all of them have to have something else, because no company wants to cut their profits a little bit to help their workers. And I say no company, I'm sure there's plenty out there who do. You know, I've read some awesome stories of like CEOs who are like, hey, I'm taking a pay cut so that you guys can actually work and, you know, not just scrape by anymore. So with that being said though, you know, this is part of the big reason of why I started doing marketing for my phone. Well, I'm marketing a business opportunity. It's not because I'm just looking for some easy, quick way to make money. It's not because I'm trying to get rich quick. It's not because I'm all of the things, right? It's truly because I don't want my one chance to live here to be spent making someone else a ton of money off my hard work, and I don't even really get compensated for it in a proper way, right? And I think all of us are starting to realize that. But anyways, dads, if you want to see what it is that I chose to focus on to start making money from my phone, you could go to my link in my bio, check it out, or just send me a message. But yeah, I just wanted to set the record straight. This has nothing to do with being lazy and nothing to do with getting rich quick or nothing to do with not wanting to work. I mean, everything takes work, even the marketing thing. This is all about, I have one chance to be here. I have one chance to live. I have one chance to be with my family and raise them. I have one chance to grow a stronger bond with my wife because, you know, I get home from work, I'm burnt out, she's burnt out, and we both have just leftovers of the chaotic day. And that's just not how I want my life to go, you know? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, please leave a comment below. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to think that we should be spending more time with our family, or should I just shut up, put my boots on, work 3 jobs, and kiss my kids on the forehead goodnight, and that's the most I get to spend with them? Or come home burnt out and not able to even function to enjoy time with them, right? Anyways, guys, have a great day.